your shoulder blades are in your both back pocket.
Linda, do you want everybody to mute themselves?
And I want you to feel all four parts of your foot, the front, the back, the inside, and the outside. Just take a couple of breaths here. In Pilates, we inhale through the nose and we exhale through the mouth. And contrary to yoga and a lot of other exercise formats where people exhale on the hardest part of the exercise, it is inhaling there and exhaling for the difficult part. If you find that doesn't work for you, you just breathe. I'll take any breath you need to breathe. Okay, roll up onto your toes and roll back onto your heels, letting your toes come up a little bit. Forward and back, forward. So you're warming up your ankles, your calves, your quads. As you go back, your quads are squeezing. And now I want you to just hold up on your toes. I want you to bend your knees and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lower 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, more 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lowest 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put your heels down. Lower your palms to the mat if you can, or as close to the mat as you can. If you have glaucoma, you don't want your eyes to be below your heart. It's not safe. So keep that in mind. You can hold on to your elbows like in ragdoll in yoga and shake your head yes and shake your head no. Feeling the stretch in the backs of your thighs, those hamstring muscles. And then bend your knees and one vertebra at a time, start to lift your body up. So your lumbar vertebrae coming into your thoracic vertebrae and you're up. So we're going to do a couple of, I would call them vertical roll downs, and then coming into a plank, if you can do that, or you can do it on your knees, just to get some more mobility in your spine. So you're at the edge of your mat. You're going to inhale your arms over your head and loop your thumbs like you're about to dive. Take a deep breath in, and it's like you're going over a big boulder, looking down at the mat. So your neck is bending, your thoracic vertebrae are bending, you're going down, 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 bend your knees and slowly come up. Lumbar, thoracic, cervical, arms overhead, deep breath in. Over that big boulder, as you start to bend one vertebra at a time. Bend your knees, slowly come up. Exhaling, we're going to add on. Inhale, over the boulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, walk forward into a plank. Tushes are not up in the air, you're flat. You're going to do 3 push-ups. 1, 2, 3. Start walking back to your feet. Bend your knees and slowly come up. Just getting your body nice and warmed up. We're going to do one more of those. Inhale, over the boulder as you exhale. When you're down as far as you can go, walk forward either on your knees or into a full plank and push up. 3, 2, 1. Come onto your knees. Bring your knees out to the side of the mat. Come into child's pose, stretching your shoulders and your back. Very nice. And now we're going to come onto our backs. So there are a couple of very important things that you need to get in touch with. One of which is right here, which is your, when I'm lying down and I have what we call a neutral spine, there is a space by my waist, between the waist and the mat. Everybody should be able to feel that space. So that is considered a neutral spine. If you inhale and push your spine down to the mat, that's called imprinting. Release. Inhale, down, exhale, release. Inhale, imprint, exhale, release. Inhale, down, and exhale, release. So hopefully everybody feels what that is all about. If you put your fingers on your belly and leaving your back in neutral spine, I want you to just feel your abdominals as they work. So inhale and squeeze your belly and release. Nothing is moving but your abdominals. Squeeze and release. Inhale, squeeze and release. Inhale, squeeze. Okay, hopefully everybody is still in one piece. All right, so now we're going to bring our feet close up to our tush. And once again, your neutral spine is palpable because your whole back is not touching the mat. Your arms are beside your hips, and we're going to march. So you're going to be lifting one foot at a time. So the work is just lifting the leg and lowering it. The hips are not going anywhere. They're staying stable. It's just a motion where the thigh is coming up in this, it's a ball joint suspension. So it's lifting and lowering. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Little bit more challenging is doing 2 feet together marching. So you're going to inhale both up to tabletop and lower them down on the exhale. Inhale and exhale. Feel how your abs are working all the time here. Lift and lower. Lift. Good job. Okay. So now we're going to go into toe taps. Basically, it's the reverse of what we just did. So lift one foot into tabletop so that the knee is probably close to 90 degrees with your shin. Then lift the other foot into tabletop. Once again, we're not going to be moving our hips a lot. It's just the leg. We're going to touch one toe to the mat and return. We're going to drop the other one and return. We're going to drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift. Let's do both together. We're going to inhale and exhale. 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 Bring your knees in towards your chest. Roll your hips in one direction and the other direction and move your head from side to side. So now we're going to prepare ourselves for the hundreds, which is considered one of the major Pilates moves. And Basically, it can be done in 3 ways or even more. One way is with your legs at tabletop. The other way is with your legs straight out, either here or lower, as long as you can maintain where your quote neutral spine is. For some of you, you may have to actually imprint in order to do it. If you do it with your feet straight up in the air, which is the easiest way, then you're definitely going to be imprinted. So in order to prepare for it, we're going to put our arms down by our sides and lift our shoulders off the air and bring our head down. Make believe you've got an orange stuck between your chin and your chest as you do this. And your gaze is looking downward. So it's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring one foot at tabletop, bring the other foot at tabletop. And lift and lower. Bring your arms down, bring your arms up, bring your arms down, bring your arms up. So now the moment comes where we're going to either leave our feet in tabletop. We'll start out in tabletop. We're going to inhale 5 times as we slap our palms like we're hitting the water, and exhale 5 times. We're going to do that 10 times to the count of 100. And your legs can be anywhere you are comfortable doing it. So with a big breath in, exhale, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 5, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 5, last 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now your abs are really warmed up. Okay, so let's try a roll up. You're going to start with your body nice and long. Your arms are going to be over your head. Now, you may or may not be able to see this. When I bring my arms over my head, if I go all the way back, my rib cage starts to come up. We don't want that to happen. We want it to stay the way it is when we're in neutral spine. I can only go back around this far before that happens. So you have to find that spot on your own body. So we start out with our arms back. We inhale our arms straight up into the air. And as we exhale, first the head comes up, and then we come forward until we go all the way over our front feet. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, slowly keep your back rounded as you curl down, 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 down. You don't want to give in to gravity and let your whole body collapse. You want to try and control the speed at which you're doing this. Once more. Inhale, arms up, shoulders, spine, and reach over and out. If your abs are not strong enough to do this, at some point you may want to practice with your toes underneath a low sofa or bed so that it's restraining the tops of your feet, or have somebody hold on to your ankles so that you can develop the strength in your abs. Okay, inhale to prepare. Exhale, down, 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 down. 2 more. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, arms up, head follows. And all the way over. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Keep your body low and curved as you come back down to the mat. And the last time. Inhale, arms ceiling, head up, and follow through as you exhale. Inhale and roll down, 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 down. Good job. Okay. Put one foot on the floor and sit up so that you're now seated. So that was a way for you to get up. So the next thing we're going to do is rolling like a ball. The first thing you have to do is hold on to your shins and take your toes off the floor. I want you to kind of roll back and forth on your sits bones so that your body knows what it feels like to be not stable. That means every time you roll back, your abs are going to grab so that you don't crash down to the floor, especially when your feet are off the ground. So rolling like a ball is just like what it sounds like. We're going to try to roll back, not to your neck, but to your shoulders without momentum, and then slowly roll back up and stop before you hit the floor. So you're going to roll back and hold and roll back and hold. Inhale, exhale, back and hold. Inhale, roll down and up. For those people who've done Pilates who are doing this, you can go down, go up, go straight, and bend. It makes it a little bit more difficult. Once more, back and up and out and bend. Two more, any way you want to do them. And last one. Good job. Okay, this is not easy. I don't think anything in Pilates is easy, but there's a starting point, and that's where we all start as beginners. Okay, so let's do a couple of seated things before we go back to some leg work. So your spine is nice and tall. Your abs are in. We're going to do a forward spine stretch. So our arms are here. We're going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to reach forward with our arms. We're not bending our backs like this. It's just like this. Now we bend our back, and then we come back up to a seated position. Inhale and forward. And then as you get to the toes, you let everything bend. And then you come back up to a straight back. Inhale and forward and back. Once more, inhale, exhale, reach and back. A side spine stretch. So your hands are going to be down on your side. You're going to inhale with your left hand and come all the way over to the right side as we stretch. And this is also what they call one lung breathing because of the pressure on the descending lung allows this lung to fill up. Inhale and come over to the other side as you exhale and stretch. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale. So there's a pose called the saw that you can do with your legs at the edges of your mat. I'm going to do it facing forward so that you can see what I'm doing. Your spine is long, your feet are flexed. When you do the saw, your arms start out like, I'm not 100% positive if you start out with them down, because what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in. I'm going to show you, especially on the leg that you see. Inhale, we're going to twist to face that foot. So my palm is facing away from the toe, and my back arm, the palm is facing the opposite direction. And then you're going to reach forward like you're going to saw off your pinky toe or the edge of your foot. Inhale, twist, and reach to saw off the other toe. Inhale, twist, and reach forward with a flat back. Don't let your spine bend. If you don't reach there, you don't reach there. Your thigh is working like crazy on that leg that you are trying to saw off the toe because your hips are staying on the mat. Inhale, twist, and saw, and twist, and reach, and open, twist, reach. One more on each side. Open, twist, and reach, and open, twist, and reach. Very nice. Okay, so now that we've done some seated stuff, we're going to go back onto, let's do some leg work, side legs, and then we'll go back to our back, then we'll go on to our front, and we'll see what other wonderful things we can do. So ideally, your back is against the back edge of your mat, and your feet are angled towards the front of your mat. Depending upon your shoulder health, you can either be like this with your left hand as your kickstand, or you can come all the way down to help that shoulder. The important thing is you can't let your body collapse onto the mat. You've got to think that there's a mouse house there, okay? So no matter what we're doing, you're going to keep this part of your body elevated off the mat. So we're going to start with some leg lifts. So your left foot is flexed and parallel to the floor. We're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. This muscle here is what you're working, and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We're going to point the foot, do the same thing. Lift and lower. Don't forget about the mouse house. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. You're going to flex the foot and you're going to circle forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to put our right heel towards the sky so that our feet are in a V position. And we're going to lift and lower. 8. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. I think this one is 7 and hopefully this one is 8. Now we're going to slide the foot up to the knee, up to the sky, and down. We're going to come up to the sky, flex down, up, sky, down, up, sky, reverse. Sky, bend, slide down, sky, bend, slide down, sky, bend, slide down, sky, bend, slide down. Very nice. Okay, we're going to do a clam shell. So the bottom leg is on the floor, the top leg is up, mouse house. We're going to lift and lower the lower leg. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop both legs. We're going to lift the top, join the bottom, both come down. Top, 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 both come down. And top, both come down. We didn't do the simplest first, which is just the upper one going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to extend the legs. We're going to flex the top leg, and as we inhale twice, we're going to come forward and then even further towards our head and then point as we go back. So here we go. And sniff, sniff, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Flex, flex, point 4 more. Flex, flex, point. Flex, flex, point. Flex, flex, point. Flex, flex, point. And I think this is the 8th one. Then you're going to plant this foot in front, hold it in place, flex the lower leg, and we're going to lift and lower the lower leg for your inner thigh work. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, circle, one direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Switch to the other side. Okay, so we started with flexing. Here we go. 8, 7, slow it down. I see people rushing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and point. 8, 7, mouse house. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, circle forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, V with the heels, and we're going to lift and lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, flex down. 4, point 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're going to up, bend, down. Up, bend, down. Up, bend, down. And up, bend, reverse. Slide it up the leg and lower. Slide it up to the sky and lower. Knee sealing down, and this is the 4th one. Good job. And now we're going to do Well, I think we did the clams and then we did the sniff, sniff. So come into, your knees are bent, and we'll start with just the top leg going up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, leave that top leg up, lift the lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift the top, join the bottom, come down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're going to do our kick, kick, sniff, sniff, flexed, and then point on the way back. So the legs are out straight. Here we go. Sniff, sniff, and exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, really reach back. In, more back, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, so now we bring this foot in front and we're going to lift the lower foot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. I don't know about you guys. I am sweating to death. Okay, so let's come back onto our backs. We're going to do a thing called a bridge. So we start out like this, and our feet are close to our tush. And we're going to inhale, and starting at our lumbar vertebrae, we're going to slowly bring our tush up. So we're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale down, starting at the top and working our way down to the bottom. So it's inhale, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Come onto your toes. Same thing. Up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. And up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3. Working those glutes and those hams. 4 and down. 2, 3, 4. Up, 2. Stay here and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your knees together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Pulse up and down. Lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse the knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down and bring your one foot up to the ceiling. The toe can be pointed or flexed, and we're going to lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross it over the opposite knee and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Carefully lower that foot And bring the opposite leg up and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, cross over and lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Bring the knees in, rotate your pelvis, bring your head side to side. Okay, so now we're going to do what is called the series of 5. It starts with a single leg stretch, a double leg stretch, a single straight leg stretch, a double straight leg stretch, and then crisscross. So a couple of things that you need to know. When we do the crisscross, which is like a bicycle, it's not like the bicycle that is done in most of the group fitness classes. When you do this bicycle, your legs are going to be, it's like they're scooping sand. They're staying low to the ground, not like this. It's low, 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 low. In the single leg stretch, you have to have the knee that is bent. So for example, when we do the leg, if this is your right leg, if you're watching me, your right hand is going to be down by the ankle as your left hand is on top of your knee. Your shoulders are off the ground. When you switch, the right hand is by the right ankle, the left hand is over the right knee. I mean, the right is over the left knee, okay? So we're going to start with bringing one knee in, getting the head and the shoulders off the ground, and you're gonna extend that hand. Okay, so we're gonna do, I believe, 8 of them, or 8 sets. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good job. Okay, rest your head. For the double leg stretch, when you are in this crunched up thing, your hands are by your side, and then you're going to inhale out, exhale in. Here we go. Open, close, open, close. Inhale, come around and squeeze. Inhale for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good job. Roll your head and roll your spine. So for the straight leg, it's exactly the way it sounds. One leg is out and the other is high, and both legs are straight. If you have problems with tight hamstrings, you will not be able to stretch your leg out straight. You will need to bend your leg. So you need to do what works for you. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good job. Okay, for the double straight leg, your legs start up here, your palms are by your sides. You're going to inhale to prepare and exhale down without changing your spine, and up. So you may only go a little bit when you have to stop and return, or you might be able to go lower and back up. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. You're working your triceps as well. Inhale and exhale. Bring the knees in. Hands come underneath behind your ears, and we're going to do our bicycle. Now, if you want, I would encourage you not to try to twist everything to get close to the knee. I would encourage you to keep your shoulders back so that when you twist, working your oblique muscles, the muscles there were working, not your shoulder. Okay, so one leg out, one leg in. Here we go. And raise, 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 raise for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Good job. And roll your spine. Okay, roll up. Let us come down onto our chest. Okay. So when we're on our belly, you have to imagine that there is an ice cube or a thumbtack by your belly button. So you want to try to lift your belly button, even though it's going to be flat against your mat. So by engaging your abs, that's what's going to happen if you think of an ice cube and how that's going to feel. So if your hands are right by your pectoral muscles and your head is down and your feet can be out to the edge of the mat if you like. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to inhale into a mini swan. So when it just come up, you're looking flat out at the mat. You're not doing anything with your neck. It's in alignment. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's go a little bit higher. Inhale higher. Exhale down. Inhale higher. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now we're going to do the full thing. Inhale so that your arms are straight. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very good. Okay, bring your arms straight in front of you. Your legs are obviously back. Don't forget about your belly button. We're going to lift the right arm and lower it. We're going to lift the left arm and lower it. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Very nice. Inhale, bring your right leg straight up and relax. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Now we're going to do the right arm and the left leg. Here we go. Lift and lower, reverse. Lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. And now we're going to take a swim. We're going to lift both arms and legs, and then we're going to flutter kick to the count of 8. So get ready to prepare. Here we go. Inhale them up and flutter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. Inhale up and flutter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Last time. Inhale up and flutter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're going to do single and double leg kicks. For the single leg kicks, our arms are perpendicular, our palms are facing, and our feet are close together. And we're going to do sniff, sniff, you know, that double inhale as the one foot kicks towards the tush, and then it's the exhale. So let's start with the foot that is probably going to be your right foot. Here we go. Sniff, sniff, extend. 7. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Opposite leg. In, extend. In, extend. In, extend. In, extend. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now when we do the double leg, you're going to have your chest down, your hands are going to be behind your back, and you're going to have one cheek down on the mat, and we're going to sniff 3 times as both heels kick towards our tush. So we're going to go 3, 2, 1, and then the legs come down, the upper body lifts up, and then you come down on the other cheek. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, and lift. Lower, in, 2, 3, and exhale. In, 2, 3, and exhale. In, 2, 3, exhale. In, 2, 3, exhale. In, 2, 3, exhale. In, 2, 3, exhale, and in, 2, 3, exhale. Very nice. Okay, come into all fours. So when you're in all fours, it's your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. So we are going to do some balance work with this. So just so that you are familiar with what we need to do, bring your right arm forward and drop it. Bring your opposite arm and drop it. And extend a leg and bring it back. Extend the leg and bring it back. So just as we did with our arms before when we were doing the preparation for the swim, lift one arm forward and the opposite leg back. Come back to the mat, switch legs and arms. Open and close. Open and close. So you're looking at the mat so you're not straining your neck. Out and close. Out and close. Out and close. Out and close. Adding on. Hold that arm and leg out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Pulse them both up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to open up to 3 and 9 o'clock. Open and close. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Putting both hands on the mat, just lift up that back leg and just open to the side and lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, we forgot. Go back to this. We're going to crunch and extend. We're going to bring elbow to the knee and extend. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does your tricep hurt? Mine does. I assume everybody's tricep should be killing. Okay, let's switch to the other side. Hold out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come in and out like we just did, where you crunch, elbow to knee, and out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Pulse it up for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 3 and 9 o'clock. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the hand down and we're going to open and close that thigh. Parallel to the ground and lower down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into child's pose. So your knees are out to the edges of the mat and your arms are forward. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. In and out. So let's end up with a couple of stretches here. Bring one leg forward, come into a runner's lunge, or if you need to put your knee down, you can. So you're stretching this muscle at the moment. Then we're going to bring the knee down. We're going to come forward. So there's a stretch here and back there. You're going to reach behind and grab your ankle for a quad stretch. You're going to straighten the front leg and try to bring your forehead down to the knee for a hamstring stretch. And then we're going to switch sides. Coming into a runner's lunge. Come down onto the knee. Come forward. Go back a little bit to grab the ankle of the right leg for a quad stretch. Straighten the leg. Try to get your forehead down to your knee for a hamstring stretch, the back of your thigh. Coming onto your knees, arms out. Pat yourself on the back with your right hand to stretch your tricep. Fingers to the ceiling, straight ahead. Put the left wrist under the right forearm. Carefully bring it across your upper body. For a shoulder stretch, look over that right shoulder. Pat yourself on the back with the left. up in the sky, forward and across. Look over the left shoulder. Do a little side stretch. And the other way. Inhale your arms up. Exhale them down. Inhale them up. Exhale them down. Inhale them up. Palms at heart center. Wide open. Give yourselves a hug. Wide open. Give yourselves a hug. Okay, so hopefully we can now unmute everybody and we can talk about what your thoughts were for people who've taken Pilates. Was this challenging?
I haven't done Pilates in like 8 or 9 years, so a lot of it came back, but I'm not as young as I was.
None of us is.
I thought it was great, Linda. I thought it was really
great.
really good. Mm-hmm. I was sweating. I was sweating. That's good.
Oh, and it's not
I
hot
changed
here.
my clothes. I was sweating. Yes.
I think you're wonderful. I think you're wonderful. In my
Great
next
teacher.
life, maybe I'll be able to do this.
So you don't think that there's any way that you would try and work your way up to doing these things?
At 83, it's too late for me.
Okay.
I do the Mondays as much as I can.
Okay, well, I appreciate the fact that you're there on Mondays.
Yes, and Thursday doesn't work for me anyway, but thank you very much.
It's my pleasure.
Did you settle on
I
time
loved it.
for Thursday?
Pardon?
Did you settle on a